Some of you might recognize this as a challenge problem from a few days ago. It's not more than you can handle, amazingly enough. If you tried it then, that's cool. 8 factorial over 4 factorial times the reciprocal of this. So what you need to do then is just recognize that we've done this before, but not with factorial. So when you take that and you bring it up to multiply, you just have to flip it. So this is 3 factorial over 9 factorial. So you kind of look and see which is the bigger ones and which can you extend. This 9 factorial can really be written as 9 times 8 factorial. And the purpose of that then is that the 8 factorials now can cancel. So you're left with just a 9. Keep in mind it's a 9 and not a 9 factorial anymore. This 4 factorial can be rewritten as 4 times 3 factorial. Goodness gracious, what are the chances of that? So it's no longer a 4 factorial, but the 3 factorials actually cancel now. You now have a 4 and a 9. So they're both located on the bottom. Technically these ones are left up here. So you have 1 over 4 times 9, or 1 over 36. And that's what we're looking at there. On a certain circular dartboard, a dart lands on red 1/3 of the time, on green 1/4 of the time, and the rest of the time it lands on blue. So that's hard for some folks. A peace sign goes down the middle and it does one of these things, and then it would go this way. A quarter of the time it's like 3 o'clock, right? So you can kind of do a third here, and this would be the red. Green is over here, and then the rest of the time it would be blue. The question then becomes, well, what is this? It looks, to scale, it might look like this is a third, but it's not. You've got a 1/3. This is 1/3 plus 1/2. And you want to subtract 1 minus all that stuff will give you what B is all about. Okay, so let's add these up first of all. Ignore this for a second. Multiply by 3 over 3 and multiply by 2 over 2 to get a common denominator. Wait a second here. 1/4. That's a 1/4. Sorry about that. So we got to go 1/3 and 4 over 4. Sorry, oops. Anyway, if we add those together now, we've got a 4 over 12 plus 3 over 12. Well, that gives us a grand total of 7 over 12. And it's that I want to take away from 1. So 1 minus 7 over 12 is common denominator again. 12 over 12 minus 7 over 12 is equal to 5 over 12. That's what's left here. So the probability of blue is 5 over 12. Okay. All landing on blue, well, the probability of independent events, blue, blue, and blue, that's 5 over 12 times 5 over 12 times 5 over 12. You can multiply it out, but if you put 5 over 12 to the 3rd power, I'm okay with that.